Hello, hello, hello. Episode 15 of the Madden Let's Play for the Packers. I'm BU Squalor, and if you didn't know that, well, welcome to the channel. And here is the deal. So I played the preseason, and I don't even remember what we went. I'm not even sure I recorded. It's been a little bit yet, but let's look at my team injury report. Here is the problem. We lost Brian Bulaga for 7 weeks, Jimmy Graham for 4, and Preston Smith for 4. Let me check my sliders here for injuries. I switched to a different gameplay slider configuration that I saw, and I'm not sure about it yet, but we shall find out. We're just going to change the Friday. So we're going to make this 52. This is going to be 65. Alright, so that's our sliders. Here's the next thing. For changing positions, I said that I could change 2 players' positions, you know, a draft pick and a player, but I forgot about one thing. There's a penalty for doing that. And so we're going to start with the changes from last year, and we're gonna make the penalty stick this year, but you know, anyways, roster, we want to look at middle linebackers because Nick Perry switched positions last year. So did was it just Nick Perry? I switched the middle linebacker from right outside linebacker. So here's the penalty situation. We're going to, if you, on defense, there's the 3 layers: the defensive line, the middle, the linebackers, and then the secondary. If they switch a position inside their line, it's a 5-point awareness penalty. If they switch to a different, so if you take a safety and make a middle linebacker, that's a 10-point awareness penalty, and we're going to consider that what happens when you change positions. So Nick Perry was originally a right outside linebacker, switched to middle linebacker, so he's going to get a 5-point awareness penalty, and we can do that here. So his awareness is now going to be 73, and he was a 77 before, and now he is a 74, 75, I don't remember, so that kind of hurt. I'll look at who we signed last year spreadsheet. Getting there, sorry. Nick Perry, Muhammad Wilkerson. So the rest of them don't matter. So we don't have Muhammad Wilkerson anymore, and Taysom Hill stayed the same. So yeah, Nick Perry's the only one for that one. This year we changed position for our right tackle, Malcolm Sturgeon, and we changed him to a center. I've decided to change him back to right tackle, and so there's be no penalty for that, because if centers, again, we're going to do the 5-point penalty for changing from the skill position is a 10-point penalty. Lineman, it's a little different. If you go to tackle to guard, it's a 5-point penalty. From guard to center, it's a 10-point penalty, and then switching the side is a 5-point penalty on top of it. So right tackle to center would be a 10-point penalty. Right tackle to left guard would be a 15-point penalty. So we're not going to do that in his awareness. We're going to leave him there, and he's now going to be our right tackle for the season. And we did change Jamal Williams from running back to fullback. So his awareness drops down to a 71, which he was an 81 before, all the way to a 71. So you can see that this has a little bit of a effect on the players this awareness drop. Still 77 overall. Fullback. So I just need to make an update to my 20 roster for Jamal Williams. This was a 79 and now he's a 77. And Surgeon, who is '63. Oh, he's center before, right? Surgeon. He's now a 70. And he is a right tackle. Which leaves us with a very interesting center right now. A 56 overall center, backed up by Lane Taylor. Is this center? No, he's a left tackle. So there we go. That's what that looks like. Here's our team. Hopefully this guy's a superstar and he gets like 100 points, you know, right away. But it's gonna be a little hard with Preston Smith out. And yeah, so we're gonna go play the Bears for the first game of the season at Lambeau Field, 1 o'clock. Let's play the Bears. Okay, it's time to look at what happened to the Bears in the offseason. Mitchell Trubisky is still the quarterback of the Bears, and Chad Kelly is his backup. Halfbacks is Tariq Cohen, the speedy Tariq Cohen, David Montgomery, and Karith White. And their fullback is a new fullback, Zachary Mortley. Wide receivers, Allen Robinson leads it, Taylor Gabriel, Anthony Miller, Riley Ridley, Javon Wims, Salmon Albert. Trey Burton is still the tight end, and Adam Shaheen is the backup. Charles Leonard Jr., James, new center. Every team's got center problems. They drafted 2 centers, a 59 and a 58. Right guard is Kyle Long. Bobby Massey is their right tackle. So Keem Hicks is playing left end. Cassius Marsh, who I believe is a free agent pickup. Eddie Goldman. Khalil Mack is still amazing, but he's 29 now. Middle linebackers Roquan Smith, and Darren Lee has now gone from the Jets to other teams to now Bears. Leonard Floyd is Prince Mukamura is still playing, and Tim Scott, James Pyramid. Free safety is still Eddie Jackson, and Trayvon Smith Sr., William Smith, is their starting safety. I don't know why I went in such depth with that, but I wanted to take a look. We're going to jump in the snow mode to the end of the game. Here we go, and the Packers are kicking off first. Got to adjust my roster. We're doing defense first, right? All right, let's get going here. Defense sort. Some sort. Okay, there's Mitchell is a 77 overall. Just a little bit below Aaron Rodgers now. Alright, so here we go. Packers' new defense got a couple star players on that defense. You can see there. No X factors, but star players. Back to pass. Passing up the middle. There's a flag for holding. So I think this one's coming back. I did do a little difference in, I kind of tracked my team. Oh, there we go. Blake Martinez with the tackle with the sure-handled superstar. It looks like our sub linebacker is a safety. Oh, David Montgomery broke free, but could not break free from the second tackle from Nick Perry, and Kevin King locks it up. . Not sure we're going to see too many new players on defense here. I mean, they do exist, but our superstars are Jared Alexander, Adrian Amos, and getting a sack there by Nick Perry. Oh no, that was Kendall Donnerson playing for Preston Smith. So nice job, Kendall Donnerson, getting it done. 62 overall. Nick Perry is 56. So looks like the Bears are punting. So the Packers did manage to stop them. What a beautiful punt. Corey Grant doing the returns. So the oldest player on defense now is Nick Perry at 30. And then we have a couple of 27-year-olds. But the overall age of the Packers defense is 24.6. But that's not the starters. That's everybody. I should just do starters on my sheet as well. So I'll have to make that adjustment. Here comes Aaron Rodgers under the I formation. 2 superstars on this team. Well, X Factor and a superstar. X Factor's throwing it way down the middle. Man, that was a lot of coverage there. The offensive line here, our new center and new guard or tackle, while David Bakhtiari, Ryan Balaga's hurt. Aaron Rodgers in the pistol kind of handoff up the middle. Couple yard gain there for Aaron Jones, whose new fullback is Jamal Williams. Bears running their 3-4 with Khalil Mack and Leonard Ford as their rushing linebackers. The way the salary cap worked, I'm not sure the Packers could even afford Khalil Mack anyways. 3rd and 6, back to pass Aaron Rodgers up the middle. Kiki Kote with the first down. We have our starting center now. Alonzo Ellis has hidden talent, so I'm going to guess he's just what they call star talent, but maybe he'll be a superstar. Be crazy if it was an X Factor. Pass over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted there. Aaron Rodgers dropped to an 85. Notable inactives for the Bears. None. Aaron Rodgers dropped from a 91 to a 85 in regression. So, barely got that off, but it is a first down for Aaron Jones. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun bunch formation to his right. Back to pass. Little dump off. Couple yard gainer. There for what appeared to be 83, which was MVS. Handoff up the middle for Aaron Jones. Couple yards there. Leading us to a 3rd and 4 for Aaron Rodgers from the shotgun. Moves up to the pistol. Back to pass. Bears bring a blitz. That's kind of a weird throw. MVS dropped it. The Packers are going to punt. That's an unfortunate ending to that series. Okay, the Packers are going for it on 4th down. 4th down and 4. Pass. And they turned it over on downs. He had an opening somewhere else, but that wasn't it. And yeah, okay. MVS is the first one to score a touchdown for the Packers in the new season. And I think the Bears kicker is hurt. Aaron Jones had a 70-yard run for a touchdown. That's going to really help his average. Josh Jones with the interception at halftime to seal the 21-6 lead at halftime for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers to throw an interception shortly afterwards to Roquan Smith. So now the Bears take over in driving on the Packers. We're a minute into the game left, and Maybe the injuries are set a little too high. We'll find out, but Zadarius Smith getting the sack at the end there for the win. Let's take a look at the stats. So 70% completion rating, 61% for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Jones. Packers only. And defensively, Nick Perry 2 sacks, Zadarius Smith 1 sack, so 5 sacks, 2 interceptions. Bears 1 sack. Okay, well, we'll see how that works out for injuries, because that's going to be the big key there, and we'll talk soon. So the injuries are the same, so we did not get any more injuries for that game. Let's just check the Bears real quick here. They lost Duke Shelley for 6 weeks, and we lost a practice squad player. Sean Dion Hamilton was signed from your practice squad, and he was a middle linebacker, 71 overall middle linebacker who was 24 years old. So that's a bummer. Wonder how we can say that on our little spreadsheet. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, well, we're going to continue our thread of signing the good practice squad players to convert them to our regular roster at the end of the year. So we're going to sign Damian Harris here to the practice squad. And lastly, the Packers have decided that their parking needs a little upgrading, so it actually went down a point but went up a level. So they are now a level 3 parking. .244 out of 500 snaps for this hidden potential 57 overall rookie. Seems pretty low, huh? He's the, what, 70th ranked center? That's funny. Taking a look here. Jimmy Graham will be back in 3 weeks. Ryan Balago will be back in 6 weeks. Preston Smith on defense. Three more weeks. And then we'll, yeah. Don't even know what to say. Bye. Okay, guys, so the Bears game is over. Here's what I did for my off time. Is I went through and made everybody on my team 99 awareness to see if the statistics, the other stats, were even with what they were, or if like new players were just not aware enough to match older veterans. Like, how much did awareness play a factor into this? And then secondly, next time around, I'm going to move everybody to running back to see how other players would be at running back. So, but not for a while. I'm going to do that later. Anyways, so the 20 roster here, if we're going with quarterbacks here, Aaron Rodgers went up 3 points from raising his awareness to an 88, and Taysom Hill went up 6 points. But as you can see, Aaron Rodgers is just, now that awareness is out of the equation, he's just a better quarterback. Halfbacks. So we went and did the same thing for halfbacks, and let me tell you that they all went up about 3 points. Some may have gone up a little bit more. Dexter Williams went up 8 points. So his awareness is actually hurting him, and my rookie running back went up 8 points. So there is some noticeable difference here for established veterans and rookies. I only have one halfback. He went up a couple of points. Wide receivers, you can see Devontae is still the best wide receiver at 100 or at 99 awareness. Alan Lazard went up 7 points. Jamon Moore, he went up, let's see, he's 82, he went up 8 points. So, no, he went up 6 points. So 7 points, 6 points. So yeah, the younger you are, the better you affect from awareness. Tight ends, you can see Jimmy Graham. Look at Jace Sternberger jumped up to a 79 compared to Jimmy Graham's 82. So statistically, Jimmy Graham is definitely regressing enough where Jace Sternberger is catching up to him and has passed Robert Tonyan. We only have a left tackle, and you can see here, look at this, both of them 99 awareness, but David Bakhtiari obviously is the better. Elton Jenkins has surpassed, he already did, but his awareness changes didn't really make that much of a difference. Center went up 10 points from awareness. And then Brian Bulaga went up a little bit, and Malcolm Sturgeon went up 4 points. Left ends, Rashawn Gary jumped up to an 80. So, and James Looney went to a 71. Rashawn Gary was beforehand a 74. So he went up 6 points, and James Looney went up 7 points. So it wasn't quite what I expected. Like, I thought these were going to be a little closer once you made them, you know. I mean, Greg Garman is just so far behind Kenny Clark. But that, again, that's to be said. This is the interesting one here. I always read that Oren Burks is a very good linebacker to user. And as you can see here, he did jump up, but it's still such a huge difference. They just need to get older, and you can tell the difference here. Cornerbacks are the same way. They all went up, but statistically, they are in the proper order here, you know. Tony Brown is supposedly a very good user cornerback because of his high speed rating and stuff. So, I don't know. We are not saving this. So I'm going to exit out of this and reload it with the original users using amounts, and we're going to move on and play the next game. But thanks for watching, and it should be interesting to see when I feel like doing the It's All Running Backs episode and see what is Taysom Hill going to be the best non-running back, you know? Which one is it going to be? If you know, if you have an idea, want to place a bet, put a comment on there. Which non-running back is going to be the best running back? Alright, thanks for watching. See you in episode 16. Bye.